Okay, there's a problem. We are on episode 3.
Episode 3.
I did instead of...
Episode 3 and you did like 6.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Okay, everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Safari Pedals Show. There is an issue. We are on episode 3, and there is no intro music, which I think is pretty embarrassing, so let's make an intro. As I said before, we will be making a spectacular, bopping, wonderful, magical intro for the show. I'm really just freestyling this, so we're going to figure it out as we go. So as you can all see, I have my Ableton session open. This is a template that I made. This is what I work with, and we're going to start. So I'm going to just add in a kick to our session. So I have it set to about 90 BPM. That's just what the session opened with. Let's shrink you a little bit. Sound wave. And I think I'm going to just start off with some quarter notes and see, and maybe loop it. Let's do just 2 bars, a kick, quarter notes. Boom, boom. I'm kind of feeling like we need some, I don't really know what I'm going for. Again, we're going to just freestyle over here, but I think maybe some kind of percussion would be fun.
Samples.
Let's find some fun percussion. Ooh, I like. Let's name you Perk 1. Maybe slow it down. Again, I always like to warp my samples in the beginning. And then just if I want to take it off, then I always can after. Yeah, that's what I wanted it to do. Yeah. Let's see. 2, 3. Duplicate. And let's see if we like... Ooh, okay. Process the kick. Okay. I like where this is going so far. This is my favorite plugin, the SSL channel strip. Let's just high pass a little bit, cut the subs, shorten. So all I have as of now is I still have my tape kick just on quarters. I have this little percussion-y thing that we're gonna just pan to the side. Kind of want that to pop out more volume-wise. Let's also drop a channel strip on here. I really just like the sound of it. High pass a little bit. Hey. I feel like I'm missing some like crowd shouts and like chanting. So let's look in the samples that I have from Ableton. I think there was one called Haze. Yeah. Yes. Warp it, shrink it. I have an idea. Do. I like that. Okay, so I like this as like a basic beat. This feels groovier to me. And because I just love this plugin so much, let's dump another SSL channel. I don't know, they're just like, I'm going to sound super newbie, maybe saying it like this, but it just has like this, it just has like a certain grittiness about it, which sounds really nice. This is a really serious day if you think about it. Like an intro for a show is like, no joke, man.
We can just edit the boop boop.
And then I think if we delete these 2, we can make this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my Valhalla vintage verb. And what we're going to do is we're going to automate it so that when the last shout shouts, it's going to be in a space of echo. Yeah. Now let's automate you on the mix. And so then when the last shout happens, something really crazy and magical is going to be. Okay, maybe not that crazy. Crazy, but not that crazy. That was like a little Wild West. Oh, wow. Spectacular. Maybe it should only be, maybe the intro should actually just be not even 2 seconds. Like a.
I think what I just want is one more, I think, percussion before the shout or comes in after the shout.
I hope and think that this is going to a good place, but bear with me, people of the internet. We're really just trying our best here. I have some kind of like rainforest. That's not how you write rainforest. Or it's called forest ambience. Safari people. That's such a good idea. From now on, all of you will be referred to as Safari people or people of the Safari. So bear with me, Safari people. I really think that this is going to a good place. Maybe they're not even people. Maybe they're safari animals. Comment an emoji of what your spirit animal is, and maybe I'll shout you out if it's a good spirit animal. Wow, that was horrible. That was so bad. It was like, wow, I'm going to delete that so fast. That was like embarrassing. That was even on my, no. I feel like there's something off about the timing here, and it's like, I think it might be the kick. Delete you. No. This journey is a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. But you know, let's find some kind of fun loop and let's just keep going with it.
One eternity later.
Okay, I didn't want to have to do this, but I think it's time that I call in backup, and I think it's time to open Splice. I didn't think it would come to this, but let's find a sample off the internet. Okay, well now that's here. Samples are not working, so there's no splice. I'm just trying to draw from something. Like I like. Oh, okay. I think that there is actually in a Safari pedal sample pack that you guys can get off the website. Not trying to market anything or something like that. That would be really crazy. Jungle vibes. Like a.
Let's put you in the jungle where you belong. Let's name you. 4.
I also kind of want the kick to have some grit, so we're gonna add Gorilla Drive by Safari Pedals. You can get off the website. Not trying to market anything to you, obviously. Let's bring down the blend. I like to add things in slowly. That's not a kick. Yeah. Also, let's just drive the floor. Maybe we'll actually, what we're going to do is we're going to replace that percussion. We're going to replace it with the floor. And then maybe the percussion can just take over that. And we can do like a... Nope. Mute. One, two. I'm going to just high pass this a little bit. Not too much. Find the attack. A little bit of dynamics, not even. And I think we're going to just automate one side, and then this one will be on the other side around 28. What if we just, what is this? Ooh. What I did is I just chopped the edge off of that vocal crowd, and maybe let's try to make an interesting sound out of this. Maybe 16th notes is a little wild, but let's see how it sounds. Okay, this needs a fade. Idea, what if we automate the volume so it starts off low and then it gets loud and it creates suspense and tension, which is very important. I think it's time that we give up on this percussion. What if I send the drums to a little send I have? You can see here it's called Smash 76. It's just a CLA 76. We're making progress. Progress. I want something jungly. Progrestination. We are making progrestination in our little intro beat. I don't really want anything like melodic or synthy, or I kind of want it to be like Safari-like or jungular, if that's even a word. This is where we're standing on the beat. Let's do it. We have our kick. We have our floor. We have this little crowd. It's called vocal crowd. Hey, we have a little crowd chant. And then what I did is I just chopped the very end and I just chopped it up and I called it Hey Chop. And this is what we have so far. Okay, so our amazing camera guy, can I mention you by name? I may. So Aviad, our amazing camera guy, said, and he kind of expressed it, and it should start off muffled and then like from it should open up. And so what I think that means is that we should kind of automate a little filter that I slapped on the master. If we kind of just automate the frequency, we can kind of have it from a little muffled thing to a whole open thing. Oh, now we're talking. Okay, so let's make it a little less crazy again. Ooh, okay. Even a little less crazy, even like a tiny bit less crazy. Mean. And then I think just like a caca, the grand finale. So it'll be like, oh damn, guys, I think that we might have just created an intro for the Safari Pedal show. So let's just go over what we have and just kind of give everyone a recap on what just happened. Important mention, while all of this is happening, there's a filter that's opening itself up, so that explains the muffled to not muffled sound you will hear. So we have this kick, 2, 3, and then after the kick came the floor. And then on top of the floor came, well, this really came before, but this little crowd. And then what came after is just by taking the tail of the crowd, I'll pause it so you can hear. This little 16th note craziness was created, which you can't hear because it's all muted. Okay, so the only missing piece of this whole production is a crazy, wild animal sound. So we have in the studio Noam. Noam, the Safari Pedals Grand Safarier. Welcome. So do you want to listen to it once just to get inspired?
I'll just get into the groove.
The very long.
Yeah.
That was pretty magical.
So yeah, we're just gonna put the classy flamingo
verb.
Instant caca sound.
Wow.
Maybe we could turn the
gain down.
The pitch down.
Like a. That's like a demon bird. Thank you to Noam for the wonderful. You guys don't know how many times this happens behind the scenes. I'm not the only one who's dropped the mic around these parts. I have a vision. Let's see. It's a little bit haunting. I'm going to try to EQ this caca because something about it. Oh my god, did I just make a remix? Yeah. That's so good. That's so good. I think we can also add in just a little bit of delay. My favorite delay. I can't say that because it's not the Safari Pedals delay, so we're going to cut that out. This is actually my favorite delay. Don't tell anyone. I think a quarter note should do. Something's off about the timing though, or is it just... Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is how we're going to get it on. We're going to select transient and set 1-1 here. Oh, snap. Is that animal noise not in harmonious sync with the rest of the track? Let's see. Or should it just be like completely after? No, that was horrible. Delete that. Oh, okay. Guys, we did it. The intro for the new Safari Pedals show with your host, Abby, is here and it's ready. So let's give it a play. 3, 2, 1, intro. Oh crap, it was muted. That was so anticlimactic. I'm sorry. Let's do it again. Oh yeah. Guys, don't be like me. Sometimes I don't save things. Collect all and save for all you Ableton users out there. Don't be like me. We got it. We got the thing. So until next time, have a wonderful rest of your week, studio animals, and peace out. That was a cut sign.